Check whether am I audible? Am I audible? Very sorry. Nah. Okay. However, we are talking about some MATLAB. MATLAB simulation. You can perform either using MATLAB coding simulation. That means simulation, which may be saved using .m file, .m extension, which may be stored as .m extension. Another one is .mat extension. What is .mat extension? .mat extension is for some data storage purpose. Okay, you want to store some data, and using those data you want to generate some graphical plot, then you need to use .mat file, .mat extension. These are the extension, Shanko. These are the MATLAB simulation extension. Now we are talking about the simulation of digital communication using MATLAB. So there may be different extensions. Either it may be .m extension or .mat extension or dot .slx extension. What is this? SLX extension for Simulink purpose. Simulink. Already I have shown the simulation using Simulink. What is the benefit of Simulink as compared to MATLAB coding? Can you tell me? What is the difference between coding and hardware some output observation? What is the difference between software observation and hardware observation? Can you tell me? Any idea? Anybody? No more. Please tell me. In hardware extension, we can physically observe the output very good. And what is the case for software? It's not possible to observe using some hardware devices like CRO or function generator or anything like our passive or active components, right? This is the main difference. Very good. Now, next to that, when I'm talking about simulator and emulator, what is the difference between simulator and emulator? Can you tell me? Simulator is something like your software, that means code generator. On the other hand, emulator that can perform its output generation based on some software dependent command, and output may be generated from the hardware devices. That means software and hardware interaction. This is the main thing, that is emulator. And that means MATLAB. For MATLAB, anything can be possible, either simulation or emulation, anything is possible. Okay. Now, next to that, uh, when I'm talking about Simulink, what is the difference between? Already you have observed two videos. One is command based scenario, BPSK output that may be observed using some coding, and another one is hardware dependent output generation using Simulink. Can you tell me what is the difference between these two observations? Please tell me. Emulation is when you are replication in a different system, how the system, system actually internally works, considering each function and their relation. What kind of function? That means the system dependent command using your software, and that means software hardware interaction. Very good. Right. You are right, Animesh. Something you know about some emulation. Very good. Please tell me one thing, that what is the difference between Simulink? Already you have observed from your link. Again, I want to share two links. This is ASK generation using Simulink, and this is PSK generation using MATLAB coding. That means .m extension may be used for second one, and first one SLX extension may be used. Okay, so what is the difference? Can you tell me what is the difference between Simulink and .m command operation? That means MATLAB programming, simple MATLAB programming. The Simulink approach is based on time-based and multi-rate system, so that will be useful for HDL code generation. No, what is the basic difference, Animesh? Please try to tell me basic difference. Whereas MATLAB, well, both of them are MATLAB. MATLAB Simulink and MATLAB coding .m extension. Both of them are both of them are the part of MATLAB. So why should I write MATLAB? Again, Orpita, you are writing MATLAB normal graph. Why MATLAB normal graph? Not MATLAB .m based extension. Okay. What is Anand Kumar? Please wait. This is not the right time for examination. Okay. Okay. There is no comparison between MATLAB and Simulink, because Simulink is one of many tools that are provided with MATLAB. When you by MATLAB, you can First of all, please try to understand both of them are the part of MATLAB, whether it is .m or Simulink using .slx. .slx for MATLAB part, .m that is also the MATLAB part. .m and .slx, both of them are the part of our MATLAB. But MATLAB .m extension is used to observe using some mathematical operation. That means some analytical observation. No more uh, random observation like Simulink. In case of Simulink, already you have observed there have some physical blocks that may be symbolic, but there have some specific value we need to put over there, right? When we want to put some specific value, amplitude, sample time, sampling frequency, then we are getting some output. Okay. Now, in case of Simulink, when I want to generate ASK, you may have unipolar pulse. That means one pulse generator is essential. Next to that, we need some sinusoid signal generator. Okay, you can use Octave. Why not? Sure. But right now, I'm talking about MATLAB only, because MATLAB will provide this kind of Simulink and .m to both observation. That means you can code it or you can observe it using some given blocks. That's why I'm talking about MATLAB. Next time we will show you some mathematical or graphical output using Octave. But today we are talking about only MATLAB. Please try to understand. Now, when I'm talking about ASK generation, in case of ASK generation, there I need some pulse generator, sinusoid signal generator, and multiplier. You must remember, in case of Simulink, there have various toolboxes. One toolbox that may be communication toolbox, maybe control toolbox, etc. etc. When I am using communication toolbox, then that must have some random signal generator. In case of MATLAB Simulink, that have some internal blocks which is used to obtain sinusoid signal using source. There have some specific toolbox. In Simulink toolbox, general common Simulink toolbox that have source toolbox. Within this source toolbox, you have pulse generator, you have your sinusoid signal generator. On the other hand, when you want to observe through the CRO, you need some scope. That scope may be present at the sink. So pulse and pulse and sinusoid signal generator, they are present under source part of common MATLAB Simulink toolbox. Okay. On the other hand, when I'm talking about sink, when I'm talking about scope, scope is equivalent to scope is equivalent to CRO. Okay. Now the scope is available at your sync sync um, part of Simulink common um, block function generator toolbox. Okay. Now we have found some source and sink. Now how to generate any output of ASK, either using your product modulator or something like that, multiplier. How to obtain product modulator? Product modulator, what is the meaning of product modulator? Product modulator means some product generation. Product generation means the mathematical output generation, right? So when I'm talking about mathematical output generation using some mm, using some um, MATLAB Simulink, it means you need to use multiplier. Okay, multiplier. So we have found source block, then sync block, source toolbox, sync toolbox. Next to that, mathematical math toolbox under under your uh, Simulink common toolbox. Okay. Now, what happened? Please don't talk. Um, this is these are the basic blocks, and finally scope that is present at the end of our uh, mm, this scope is present after the multiplier. So please tell me the sequence. What I told you, please tell me the sequence. Please tell me the sequence. Everybody, please tell me the sequence. I told you everything. Now please tell me the sequence. How to implement. Please tell me the sequence. Please, everybody, please tell me the sequence. If you don't write the sequence, then it's not the right way. Please write the sequence. I'm telling you, please write the sequence. Already I told you everything. Don't write, please write it. It's essential. So I'm writing. First one is pulse generator and sinusoid signal generator both pulse and sinusoid signal generator output can be applied to the multiplier, means our product modulator, and after that output is observed from scope. This is the way. So now it's your uh, duty to observe something from your uh, CRP, IMCRP, where I want to share some PDF regarding this MATLAB Simulink BASK BPSK generation. Please observe it, and there have some specific assignment. Already Unabu sir shared it, and all those assignment you must submit within 1.5 hours. And next I will tell you the exam code. This is the way you will get your attendance. Okay, thank you.